Okay, people, so here he is, R2-D2, in the new 6-inch scale black series. Looks great, excellent packaging. There's some blurb on the back. Really deluxe, deluxe packaging. Everything, the fact that it's not in a bubble is great. So you can open the package without destroying the package. All these accessories that come with it. It's actually a really nice layout. This is the kind of package where I really do honestly feel bad opening it up, you know. I was skeptical about how the black series was going to look. I think black, like all black, is cheap, it's uncreative. Whenever any kind of corporation, corporate entity, or celebrity, or any type of marketing program wants to give out a message, now we're serious. This is the ultimate. They always release whatever the product is in all black. You got Metallica's Black Album. You got American Express. You've probably heard the rumors of the black car, the Amex black car, the Centurion card for celebrities only. It's invite only. When in doubt, paint it all black. And I don't know, maybe it's Knight Rider syndrome, but you want to impress me. Like creative packaging that really rings my bell. The vintage collection was it, So, but anyway, I will say that I do feel, now that I have it in my hand, I feel pretty positive about it. Let's go ahead and take a look at this out of the box. First things first, I'll go right into the features. The first thing I think most people want to figure out is how to get the foot to extend down. I think most people have figured this out already. You simply rotate the dome, and you see the foot starts coming out there. One of the big problems people are all talking about, at least that's what I'm seeing a lot of complaints about online, is that the foot locks at about this position. This is as far as it extends. And so that means you got to leave the head. It appears that you have to leave the head at this position as well. If you want to pose him on a shelf or something like that, and move the head, say here or straight forward, then you're going to have, the leg is going to be retracting already. You see what's going on? I get the leg all the way extended. I got my feet posed the way I want them, but now the head has to stay in this position. If I want the head tilted this way, see the leg is. You see what's going on? The leg is extending and retracting. So the solution is, I don't know how many people have figured this out. I haven't seen other people talking about this online yet. But simply, I hate to use the word, crack the dome beyond what feels like its limit. It feels like it's locked here. No, keep going. You hear that? Now be careful. These little pieces are removable on the top. I'll get into that in a minute. But when you pop it like that, you see how they tend to pop out. So yeah, so now we've changed the position of the dome. So I'd like the leg to be right about there, maybe right about there, and I'll adjust the feet accordingly. So I just crack the dome. Anyway, you get the idea. So you're not stuck with the dome being at that particular position for that particular length of leg. See there, I kind of did what I was talking about. So anyway, so there's that. And another issue that I'm hearing about is how the heck do you get these doors are like little secret doors here, little compartments. People are saying, how do you get the little arms? There's little arms hidden in there, little tools. And how do you get them to come out? Well, you don't need, I play guitar, or I try at least, so I keep my fingernails really short. I don't know how many of you know about that, but you have to, if you're playing any kind of string instrument, you need to, with your fingers, you need to keep them really, your nails really short. So I have no ability to use my fingernail to pick this out. But look at this, gravity. Dude, you see that? Tip it over, gravity. Boop, it pops right out. And you can just use your finger to get them the rest of the way. I'll do that from the side. So here they are in their trap doors. So just tilt forward like that. See how it peeks out? And go ahead. It'll feel like it stops. It's going to feel like it stops right about here. It doesn't. Keep pushing. You're not going to break anything. You can hear that tick sound. There. I think the camera picked it up. So yeah, you can have them extend all the way out. Same thing with this one. This door doesn't want to stay open, but same thing. Gravity pulls it out, and I pull it the rest of the way. So that those are the two sort of tricky features that I've got solutions for. Other items, let's see, so we've got a really nice assortment of extras here. Let me turn it this way so the camera can pick it up. You've got a lot of complaints about the preliminary photos, prototypes and stuff like that before the figure was actually released on shelves, was that the blue inserts were missing on the legs. Well, here they are. The reason is that they have the regular standard, I'll pop them out right now, the regular standard blue inserts for how he looked in the original trilogy, and these just pop right in like that. You can just leave them in there if you want to keep it original trilogy style. And there's another one corresponding for that leg right here. And then these are alternate blue inserts. These are the ones with the rockets from the rest of the series. So here, so the rockets just it's really stiff. Gotta kind of force it in. There's only one way to put them in. I don't think you can put it. See, there's a small peg and a large peg that fit in their corresponding holes, so you're not gonna mess it up. I mean, there's only one way to get it in. But so yeah, so you've got I guess prequel version and original trilogy version. What else here? We've got his sensor scope from Empire Strikes Back, the Dagobah crash landing scene. I'm gonna retract these little arms here just so we can keep working with him. So the sensor scope fits in one of these. So you've got 3 removable panels here on his dome. So let's do them all. 1, you got this little notch, you just kind of fit your fingernail underneath. 2, you see the hole here is pretty small. It fits the sensor scope. The hole here is quite a bit larger. I'll pull number 3. This hole is identical in size to this hole. So the sensor scope can be in either one. And this much larger hole is for, let me see if I can get this on camera and pull it out at the same time. Do it without bending. This is really flexible plastic. I'm trying to do this without bending it up. It probably doesn't matter. I just don't want to permanently bend anything. So this is Luke's lightsaber from Return of the Jedi, his reconstructed green lightsaber that he appears with at the beginning of Return of the Jedi. So that can be right there. And last but not least is the life scan sensor, or life form sensor that R2 appears with in just one scene in Empire Strikes Back. Early on in Hoth, he's positioned himself at the mouth of the open gate to Echo Base, and he's just constantly scanning for life forms for Luke Skywalker and Han Solo to return back from the freezing cold. And 3PO is there trying to coax him back in. You know, you've been out there long enough. So this is this is really nice, really nice. I haven't seen this on any other figure. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But I don't recall ever seeing the life scan. I think the life scan sensor is a new feature unique to the 6-inch Black Series. So, okay, let's get into first impressions now. Now that we're done with all the features. Honestly, I love it. I absolutely love it. This is actually, and I'm going to get a lot of heat from this, probably, I don't know. This is actually probably my favorite figure from out of all 4 of the new 6-inch Black Series. You got Darth Maul, you've got the Sand Trooper, Luke Skywalker, X-Wing pilot outfit. I'm pretty sure, I have to think about it a little more, but I think I'm going to call this my favorite. Now, a lot of the things I've been hearing people complain about with this little guy is that he's only half the size, therefore half the amount of plastic as the other guy. So you pay $20 for this, and you pay $20 for this guy, who's twice the size, twice the amount of plastic. Same thing with Luke Skywalker. You know, this guy costs $20, and this costs $20. How could this be? You know, and the thing is, you know, my answer is it's not quantity, it's quality. It's you know, my son's Cozy Coupe, my little toddler, his Cozy Coupe. Here, this thing has more plastic in it than the big Millennium Falcon, and it cost $40. This is $40 for this much plastic. Now, I know I wasn't born yesterday. I know it's different plastic. It's probably cheaper plastic, the PVC versus whatever. The mold is simpler. It's a simpler type of mold. Not as much sculpting went into it. But you know, when we get down to quality, that is actually my point. To technically, this whole line, the whole 6-inch Black Series, technically is a ripoff. I mean, okay, all right. This is what I mean. Check this out. This is what I'm talking about when I make a statement like the 6-inch Black Series line with only 4 existing figures so far is already technically a ripoff. This is what I'm talking about. Take a look here. What you have here is a whole bunch of existing figures from existing different lines, different manufacturers in the 6 to 7 inch scale range. You got some NECA, you got some McFarlane. Take a good look. And all of them. Here, I'm going to pull the camera off the tripod for a second. Take a good look at these. All of these are better sculpted, better paint applications, more plastic. You see that? I mean, these are mostly 7-inch. But some 6-inch as well, 6-inch scale rather, and all of them have more plastic than the Black Series 6-inch line, than even the biggest of the Black Series 6-inch line. So let's just end that debate before it even begins about there being less plastic in R2-D2 or whatever. You're already getting ripped off, all right? Because every single one of these is in the 13 to 17 at most dollar range. Okay, this I think was 17. These two were 17. I think this guy originally was 13. This guy I forget, but nothing hit the $20 mark. Nothing that you see here, other than the Star Wars stuff, hit the $20 mark. So just drop the argument about how much plastic you're getting and the weight and whatever, and ask yourself honestly, just sculpt wise, you know, is this R2? Is this a definitive sculpt as compared to these guys? How definitive are these? I think this is more definitive than anything else we're seeing in the line. I have a whole nother video about the NECA and McFarlane and all the existing 6 and 7-inch lines that have been out there for years versus the Black Series. Watch that video if you want to hear this debate at more length ad nauseum. I'm not going to get into that here. So I guess what I'm saying with all this is you got to ask yourself, if it didn't matter, if you took away the fact that there's less plastic here, that he's half the size of all the other 6-inch figures in the 6-inch line, would it matter? If you just take away that one fact, and then would he be your favorite? For me, he's a favorite. I think the Stormtrooper, Sand Trooper is right behind him for me. He'd be the next in line. But yeah, just think about that. The sculpt, the paint job, the fact that he can be converted into multiple figures from multiple eras. He can, all the different attachments allow him to be R2-D2 from this movie or that movie. I really think this is a versatile figure. It's a great sculpt, maybe definitive. I know there's been some issues with scale. They're saying that he's not tall enough as compared to the other 6-inch figures to be considered screen accurate. I'm okay with this. I am actually. I'll say right now, I am okay with this scale or ratio, his height to his height. But yeah, I really think take away the size issue, the fact that he's half the amount of plastic, and this is my favorite. So thanks for watching.